think Houston, Texas, I think, well, the Gulf Coast. I think about the Houston Oilers, not the Texans, back when they were the Oilers, and I think barbecue. But what I don't think is I don't think like full-blown New York-style deli in a shopping center named Kenny and Ziggy's. I hear about this place, and I just gotta come and get some corned beef.
How many corned beefs I got working?
I thought New York was good. This is the top. It's incredible.
Ma'am, you see that? Like a picture.
I love this place. Love it.
So much that she emailed me, and so did she.
I come here all the time.
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
This. Lox and bacon.
Lox and bacon.
Yeah. The matzo ball soup, Hungarian goulash, cheese blintzes are really good.
As good as anywhere you go, New York.
Thanks to Ziggy.
That'd be Ziggy Gruber.
Pickup number one.
Ziggy brought authentic Jewish delicatessen to Houston.
I have a full Yiddish dictionary over here, yeah.
You'd be in the Macher? Macher, yeah.
Right.
The big shot around here.
Right. Ordering kasha vanishkis and noodle kugel. Everyone thinks New York deli is just corned beef and pastrami, but it's more than that. It's the traditional stuff.
Jewish comfort food, like something called Kreplach,
Kreplach is like a Jewish wonton.
stuffed with beef.
We're going to take this raw brisket, put tomato puree, onions, celery, carrots. We get rid of our ends of tomatoes and onions. We're going to take salt, pepper, and garlic mixture.
We're making brisket stew.
We're going to boil it up, and we're just going to do it for 3 hours.
Comes out of the pot, out of the savory broth.
Take some Lowry seasoning salt, and then we bake it for another 3 hours.
Try to tell me all of that with your hands behind your back.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
Italian.
come on, I know. We could get locked up like that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, so we got our nice hot brisket. Beautiful.
Well, look at
right?
the color on it. Is it illegal to do a little?
No, you can do a little bit.
It's got a ton of flavor. The boil roast?
My Uncle Seymour is going to be very upset. I gave the trade secrets out.
Uncle Seymour? It's okay. I'm not going to tell anybody. We let this cool.
Trim all the schmaltz off of it.
The who's?
The schmaltz, it's fat.
Don't point at me and say schmaltz.
Gonna cube it up, and then we're gonna grind it with some caramelized onions.
That's going to be the sweetness.
Right. We're gonna go to
To the mixer?
Mixer.
Going to crank up?
Yes, please. We're going to add some eggs, salt,
Black pepper?
and granulated garlic. That's it. We're gonna let it cool down.
And then we make the dough?
Right.
Dig it. Now, Zig, who taught you how to do all this?
My grandfather, I'm third generation in this business. We're gonna turn these into squares. And then we're gonna take our kreplach filling, and we're gonna make balls out of it.
How's the fold over going to go on
We're
this?
gonna go
corner to corner or
corner
flat
to
over?
corner.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go and stretch it.
Whoa.
Stretch it.
Stretch it.
Go like this and like that. Make sure it's all sealed up nice. We're gonna take these and we're gonna boil them up. Salted water, and
Okay.
when they rise up to the top,
How do they do that again?
when they rise up to the top, they're ready to go.
Okay. Some head to the deep fryer. Are these ready?
I'm gonna put the applesauce, the sour cream, and give it a shot.
The crunch of the dough with a little saltiness of the meat, I like.
Oh, like good. You have it also with a matzo ball, which is a mishmash soup. It also means mixed up.
That's killer.
Thanks.
I'm not kidding you. You'll like this.
Yes.
I really love the mishmash soup.
The kreplach is amazing. Everything is great.
How is this compared to traditional deli?
This is traditional.
Linda, pastrami.
Hot pastrami. It's killer.
It's killer.
Yeah.
They have huge sandwiches.
As big as my head. Or bigger.
This is called the Zeligabetsky.
That's ridiculous.
I guess I could just sit there and whittle away at it. Here's my sandwich. Delicious. That corned beef, brother, deserves to be on its own bread by itself.
Love the corned beef.
Knish nash. Potato knish, corned beef, and Swiss cheese melted on top.
This is a Reuben. One of my favorites.
So how many corned beefs you go through a day?
Anywhere from 25 to 45.
In a day?
In a day. We've been pickling our own beefs for 3 generations. We have a laboratory that makes the corned beef cure formula for us. Grab this. That's it.
How long are we going to brine this for?
It's a 30-day process. You and I are going to schlep in my gigantic walk-in.
I got it.
Let's go. We're going to put them right in here.
Okay.
Put the solution, and we're going to pour it over. During the process, we add more solution.
So it's always getting rotated.
5 days, then 10 days, then 10 days, then 10 days.
Really? Wow. Love it, man. This one right here is ready to come out.
And we boil them, and then we put it in our steamer, and we serve it to the customer. Pull one out,
And you slice it to order.
slice it to order. Taste that.
Fresh rye bread, nice dab of mustard. How many ounces is that?
10 ounces.
Fantastic. Tender, sliced perfectly thin. That's as good as any deli I've had in New York. That's actually better. Great job, man.
Good, thanks.
Can you have 2 of those loaded in the back of a 67 Camaro Opera?
No problem.
Very nice.
1 goulash dinner with kasha vanishkis. Kasha for the kasha of the wheat, and the varnishkis is the farfalle.
Okay, we got some beautiful kasha. Gosh, that's some hard grain, huh?
It is. So we're gonna put that in like so. We're gonna break some eggs. We're gonna slowly add them, and then we're gonna dry this on the stove. This will break the kernels, so it'll be ready to absorb the liquid.
The liquid we're gonna add?
Chicken stock, it's gonna have also granulated garlic, salt, and pepper.
Okay, and then it goes to the oven?
And we bake it for 45 minutes at around 350.
That's a kettle of kasha.
Oh boy, yeah. We're gonna cool this down.
Now what's to giddy up?
Well, we're gonna put on a nice glove because we're gonna mix this. Caramelized onions, the mushrooms that we've already sauteed.
Farfalle?
Absolutely.
It's overcooked, by the way.
It's supposed to be, it's Jewish food.
I like the way you roll, baby.
And then
Salt?
throw the whole bad boy in there.
Yeah, but you don't want it spread around?
No, I'm gonna mix it. I've got a mish. Garlic and then pepper. And we serve it with a little gravy on the side.
What's your gravy made out of?
That brisket juice that we were boiling it up, we strain it, we add a little roux to it.
Tighten it up, and there you go.
Absolutely.
Look at that. A little sweetness to it. The chicken stock definitely comes through. As much as I want the farfalle, the bow tie pasta, to be firm and have some texture, it wouldn't work in this. The kasha is the one that actually has the bite to it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's supposed to meld.
And that's what it tastes like. But the gravy I could put on flip-flop and I could eat. Can you get that by the bucket for sale? Killer.
Fantastic. This is the only place that you'll find it.
Except for it being in Houston, it's like a New York deli.
Pick up.
Well, thank you very much. This place is outstanding. You were very right in your emails.
Listen, I need 2 smoked fish platters. Delicious. I just hope I do my family proud.
All right, brother, I think you're doing it every single day. Your grandfather's got me flipping by now. I'm here in Orlando, Florida. I love this state. You got great weather. You got a real eclectic mix of people. And with a mix of people like that, you get great food. So when I hear there's a dude and he is doing New York-style pastrami out of an old tool truck, well, you know I gotta track it down. This is the Pastrami Project. Good morning.
I'd like a pastrami sandwich, please.
This is a whole new pastrami experience for me.
Reuben tacos. I ate one and brought home 3 more. Lox and a bagel.
George has brought New York to Orlando.
Literally, because owner George Marquardt and his wife Deborah make it a point to study classic New York Jewish delis and the tradition behind them.
I went and looked up old recipes.
Yeah.
Old ways and techniques of doing it. Everything that I'm doing here is the way they did it 100 years ago.
All George's dishes are authentic, remind me of growing up.
With pastrami taking center stage.
You bite into it, and it just melts in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Something different about it.
Okay, let's do it.
We're going to make a brine for an approachable sized piece of pastrami.
Approachable.
Yeah, not the 80 pounds I put into brine at the time.
80 pounds into the time.
Oh, yeah. We've got to start with pink salt, allspice,
Coriander.
whole cloves, whole black peppercorn, nutmeg, mustard seed. We have bay leaves, red pepper flake, ginger, cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, kosher salt, garlic cloves.
Are we gonna let this simmer?
We let it simmer and melt.
Okay, then we're gonna ice it or gonna cool it?
We're gonna ice it.
Ice it so we don't poach our meat.
Exactly.
Got it. How long will the flat sit in here?
A week.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got.
All right, beautiful brisket. Then it gets a dry rub of black pepper and
Coriander.
Got it.
I like a lot of flavor. We really rub it in.
Both sides or just one?
All
There we go.
sides.
What are we smoking it with?
Hickory, which is what they would have used up north 100 years ago.
What temp are we gonna run at?
About 2 1/4. About 5, 6 hours.
Yeah.
This is hot.
What are we serving it on?
Rye bread with spicy mustard.
I'm such a pastrami junkie. My mouth just, you could hear the sirens going off. Even Croc Dundee would tell you, that's a knife.
That's what you use for cutting pastrami.
See how there's that little bit of juice? That's a normal portion?
Yeah, that's pretty much a normal portion.
Oh my gosh.
Give it a try.
So the juice just come running out of that? That's ridiculous. It's tender. You're not confusing it with a lot of other stuff. I was scared to death you were gonna put that slaw on there. The key to it is right inside of here, all the fat's been rendered down now. So it's just to the point of being liquefied to where the fat mixes with the meat. And every bite you get is just creamy, delicious. Oh my God, it's so good. I mean, like, that level of pastrami. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Excellent job.
It is tender. It has got a nice peppery taste to it.
The bread, the meat, just the mustard. It reminds me of back home in New York.
Come on up.
George is an interesting guy.
Absolutely.
He's very knowledgeable, very creative.
Especially when it comes to his truck. Did the Partridge family have this?
No, this was a tool truck in his first life. I built this thing by hand.
What'd you do before this?
I was an IT guy.
There's a variety of electronic components.
Well, I'm a geek.
You tinker.
Oh, big time.
Which means, of course, you gotta tweak around with the menu, too.
We take the ingredients of a Reuben to turn it into a taco or a egg roll.
But at the base are the standards.
We have beef brisket, latkes.
If I find them for breakfast time, I always go for the bagel with lox.
The lox are very tasty.
It tastes like it was swimming a few days ago.
All right, boss.
We're gonna make some lox.
Got it. Salt and sugar.
Equal amounts. That's kosher salt and table sugar. Please don't use anything but kosher salt. Table salt, it will turn gray.
What's gonna happen is this is gonna season the fish, but it's also gonna pull the water out of this.
Some lemon, and then if you want the flavor of juniper, the easiest way to do it is gin.
So you drink it and then just pour it on.
No.
Oh, okay. How long is it gonna go? 7 days?
36 hours.
That's it.
That's
Okay.
it.
Let's do it.
Salmon has come out.
Rinse it off, nice and firm.
We just gotta get you a nice portion of it here.
I like this. You pulled all the pin bones, right?
Yeah.
What are we serving it with?
Bagel with cream cheese. You do want capers and onions?
I like the way this is rolling, boss. Dude, that's no joke right there. It's no joke. Here's the beauty of it. There's not too much salt, not too much sugar. You didn't overdo it with all the flavorings. You really get to taste the salmon. I've had really good lox in my life. To think that you're making this in 3 days here in the truck. Good dynamite.
Absolutely supreme. It was fantastic.
It tastes genuine.
It's like having New York in a truck.
Great food, great company.
You take everything very lightheartedly, but you are really a scientist about what you're making. I'd call the project a success.
Thank you.
Well done. So I'm here in southbound Brook, New Jersey, which is about 45 minutes from New York City, to check out a meat market. Well, it's not just really a meat market. It's a meat market and kind of like a deli. And well, it's not just that. It's run by a family. Well, it's not just run by a family. It's headed up by a kid. And he's not really just a kid. He's 18. He's a senior in high school. Well, if you think this story is great, I hear the food's even better. This is Joe's Meat Market.
Eggplant parm over linguine.
We come to Joe's because we want quality meats.
They got pretty much anything for everybody.
Penny vodka shrimp and chicken.
They do make the very best Italian in the whole area.
That's Joe and Dolly LaCourte, who have gone full tilt at their restaurant Meat Market Deli for 30 years. And now their 18-year-old son runs the show. This is crazy. Walk me through it, boss.
I started when I was 12, and I bought the guy out when I was 18.
I was talking to the boss.
Oh.
Yes.
No, go ahead. I'm just kidding.
He is the boss. He had a meat knife in his hand when he was 12.
Every day after school, I used to come and just watch the cooks.
He wants to take over the family business.
Giovanni learned a lot from his father. He makes everything fresh.
One Market Sloppy Joe.
The Market Sloppy Joe is amazing.
Turkey, roast beef, corned beef, coleslaw, the Russian dressing, 3 pieces of bread, one of the best sandwiches you're gonna eat.
What are we making first?
The brine for the corned beef. We start with the hot water. This is for the Sloppy Joe.
Isn't a Sloppy Joe typically tomato sauce and sloppy and...
We do it a little different. Curing salt, sugar, and regular salt.
So that's not a pink salt?
It's the same as the pink salt.
Right.
Just not.
It's not pink.
It's not pink, but it does the same purpose.
Right. So this is going to give it that red hue to the meat.
Yes. Pickling spice, smashed garlic, chopped onions, add the meat, and then the cold water.
And that's going to sit for how long?
48 days.
For 48 days.
We put it in a pan, carrots, onions, a little water, and we cook it 500 for 3 hours. Wrap it up. The next day, it's ready for use. Now we're gonna be making the turkey, parsley, garlic, white pepper, paprika, olive oil.
Just gonna give this a dry rub?
Yes.
In what temp?
375 for 2 hours.
And what are we gonna make next?
Coleslaw, cabbage, carrots, sugar, celery seed, salt, white vinegar, and mayo.
Next up.
The roast beef.
Good man.
Salt, garlic powder, black pepper, and minced onion. And then I just sprinkle it on top, put it in the pan.
Get the water. We're gonna let this go how long?
2 hours at 375.
Let's make it happen, Captain.
Rye bread. Russian.
Oh, slow down. 3 pieces of bread. That means this thing is gonna go.
Coleslaw on 2. Corned beef.
You sliced it so thin, it's only got one side. Great color, great flavor.
Turkey. The roast beef.
Dead men.
Swiss cheese. Toothpicks.
That's not toothpicks. That right there is like a saber.
Put Russian on top. It's a little messy.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. It comes with a beach towel. Yeah. Can anybody eat a whole one?
Oh, yeah. They like it.
You just help them to their car and let them sleep it off? I don't know what I like more about the sandwich. That you guys are roasting all these meats and brining them, or the Russian is delicious. Slaw's got good crunch, doesn't overpower it. Corned beef is out to lunch. Roast beef cooked perfectly. Turkey, delicious. Really good Swiss cheese, thinly sliced. When a cold sandwich can taste that good, it's because you're using quality ingredients and doing it the right way.
Yes, thank you.
Impressed, buddy?
Thank you.
Market Sloppy Joe.
The Russian dressing, you can tell how fresh it is.
Two good buddies of mine, Brian and Jess.
It's exactly what a sloppy Joe should be. Covered with meat. This is a meal for a family.
Grilled steak sandwich, table 5.
We have the chief of police and the mayor of Southbound Brook.
The only thing bigger than sandwiches is Joe's heart. He takes care of our community. It's amazing.
And it's no surprise it runs in the family. Your mom told me you got detention at school for being late.
Yes.
And as opposed to sitting in detention hall, you went to the culinary class and broke down the kitchen and cleaned it.
Cleaned it, yes, correct. I could help them because they've done a lot for me.
Yeah, he's for real. You got something else to show me? What's next, chef?
Antipasto bread.
Okay, that's definitely an East Coast thing. As soon as we call it antipasto.
Salami.
Oh, is that what I was snacking on?
Yes. Pepperoni, prosciutto, and ham.
Is this the same dough that we make for all the pizzas?
Yes. Pizzas, calzones, strombolis.
I am bodied by stromboli.
Stretch out the dough.
It's in a different planet right now, folks. Fresh grated whole milk mozzarella. I can tell because of how stringy it is.
Yes.
Delicious.
Our meats.
So you guys are really strong on portion control.
We aim to feed.
That should be on the bottom of the t-shirt, buddy.
Now we close it up.
Oh, do we make them bigger than that?
This is like our normal size, but we could make it bigger.
So the word that has an N and an O in it, how do you say that?
No.
Do you ever say no?
Not really. I just go with the flow.
Best attitude in the world, kid.
Thank you. Cut the bread.
Just scoring it lightly lets the steam out. It's gonna go off in the pizza oven.
550 for about 12 to 18 minutes.
It's like a holiday wreath in Flavortown, folks. This is what I hang on the door at the Fieri house. And what are we gonna serve with it?
Our homemade marinara sauce.
And what's in the marinara?
Tomatoes, onions, oil, garlic, salt, sugar, little crushed pepper, oregano, water. Once the sauce comes to a simmer for about an hour and a half, I blend the sauce and it's ready for service.
Look at this monster. Don't put this in front of me. That is torture. Those are tears from the angels from Flavortown. The dough is delicious. I mean, toothsome, not heavy, just enough that it's holding it together. This is a destination dish. Quality cold cuts, fresh grated whole milk mozzarella, house-made tomato sauce, cooked perfectly. It's spot on. It's really, really delicious.
Thank you. 2 overstuffed antipasto breads coming out.
It lived up to its name. It was overstuffed.
The marinara sauce is just so delicate and sweet.
The flavors are amazing.
Dynamite, right?
Absolutely. People travel from all over the state to come to Joe's, and usually when you see the police cars out front, you always want to eat where the police are eating because they know where the good food is.
Or slow down and see who's getting busted, and it's probably somebody from the Triple D crew. It's usually what it is.
Whatever we have to do to get them here.
It's just like one of those staple places that you're always going to come back to.
I don't think in Triple D history have I seen a young man like yourself that loves food, has the discipline to work hard, has the discipline to learn. As chefs, there's not much we can say to one another or give or do to one another, except, Chef G, go big.
Thank you.
That's one of mine.
Oh, my,
Proud
beautiful.
Of you, kid.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Next time you're in New Jersey, you come down and see this guy, okay? Keep an eye out for Chef G.
When I come to Atlanta, you know I gotta hook up with my buddy Chef G Garvin. Cause it's this cat's hometown, and he knows the killer food scene around here.
Man, that baby's got some horsepower.
I can't believe you drove it that way, dude.
Dude, I told you, if you come to Atlanta, I'd bring it to the Real Deal Deli right here.
In all these new buildings, Real Deal Deli.
My man.
This is the General Muir.
Your room's table 4 up?
This is a great Jewish deli.
Matzo ball soup. Everything's made from scratch.
Got the pastrami sandwich.
It feels like New York. With the tile to the ceiling.
Bentwood chairs, patina brass, the whole bit, yeah.
It's got the groove.
Yep.
And that groove comes from New Jersey transplant Todd Ginsburg, who got some advice about opening this joint with his partners in 2012.
My grandparents owned a deli, and my dad said, you should think about opening a deli. You're having a kid.
That was it. So
that's it.
Why is General Muir?
My partner, Jennifer Johnson, her grandparents were Holocaust survivors and came over on a U.S. refugee ship called the General Muir.
Unbelievable story.
Isn't that great?
That's unbelievable.
Chef Todd honors that every day by keeping this place real deal.
They do some creative stuff, but they're still nailing the things that are really touchstones about Jewish delis.
Number one thing on the menu.
Love the hash.
Smoked hash to the window.
So tasty, it's so tender, it's amazing.
Chef, what are we into?
Pastrami.
Oh, I am bodied by pastrami.
Love pastrami.
How we doing it, Chef?
All right, we're making the brine, water, salt, sugar.
Okay.
Definitely pink salt. Garlic, cloves, peppercorns, coriander seed, crushed red chili flakes, bay leaf.
What is this thing, the Injector 9000?
It is.
Have you had your flu shot?
Yes, sir.
Lucky.
Thank you for your concern.
Ah, I'm here.
We're gonna put that in there like that. Taking half of the brisket here.
Let me see you work your wicked needle.
So like this. There we go.
Now we're gonna pour the rest over it.
Yep.
And it's gonna go 10 days.
Yeah.
After the 10 days, bring it out, and then we're gonna hit it with the dry rub.
Yep. In coriander and peppercorns.
And go to the smoker.
Smoked for about 8 hours. As low as we can go.
No one slow to the dough.
And then we steam it for about 6 hours. That looks good to me.
All right, now we're gonna make the hash.
Throw in some schmaltz.
Just straight up chicken fat.
Potatoes. Now we're adding our diced pastrami. Salting the potatoes. A little fresh pepper.
Nice golden brown.
Peppers. Caramelized onions. A little cabbage. Now we're gonna mix it up.
That's happy hash right there, dude.
A couple eggs in there. Some parsley. All right. Our smoked hash.
Dude, the pastrami, it's the extra bark on the outside, that smoke. The added piece of the cabbage is totally key. Caramelized onion's really nice. Love the red bell pepper. You need that color in there.
Nice and tender. It's unbelievable.
What's your favorite thing on the menu?
This.
The Maven.
Maven up.
Maven in Yiddish does mean expert. It is an expertly made platter.
And it just is so good.
The trout salad is a takeoff on the whitefish that we'd normally get in New York. I love that.
I think everybody's gonna be really happy coming here.
You guys have not only brought an original taste, but you brought the original attitude about how you're doing it. Outstanding, Chef.
Killing it. Putting George on the map.
We're loading my trunk right now with corned beef pastrami and bagels, also some of the smoked fish, and yes, G, you can drive home.
Boom, boom, baby.
You know, I love being from California. We got some of the best of the best. But what I wish we had more of is old school Italian delis like this, where they're scratch making their own desserts. They got a deli case full of everything. We're talking about prepared meals. We're talking fresh pasta, homemade sausage. I mean, you name it, they got it. So the next time you find yourself in Robbinsville, New Jersey, you got to check out Dolce and Clemente's. Hey! Right on.
Stuffed roast pork's ready. Come get it.
Just an awesome place.
Who's next?
Authentic Italian. There's nothing here that isn't.
So you got the ricotta there for the sauce?
More than 100 fresh, home-cooked items every single day.
Locatelli.
Which are Italian specialties owner Joe Clementi has learned over a lifetime.
I started when I was 9 in my family's business.
That was Clementi's Italian Market in Brooklyn, not far from the butcher shop that Joe's father-in-law, Frank Dolce, grew up in.
Dolce Meats.
Dolce Meats. It started at 8 years old.
And after Joe spent time as a New York City cop, he and Frank joined forces to open up this mother of a market deli and restaurant.
What did the family think of this idea?
First, terrible.
Nobody was excited about this? But it's a perfect combo.
Yes.
You get everything from sauces to salads.
And homemade Italian breads that are just delicious.
I'll take one prosciutto bread, please.
Stuffed prosciutto bread, my most favorite thing that Dolce Clemente serves.
Filled with all different varieties of meats.
Stuffed prosciutto bread? Hit it.
First, we're gonna put it in the prosciutto.
So quiet.
Next, we'll put the ham in, mortadella.
Ground up mortadella. That should have been my middle name.
Next, we're gonna put the supersada in.
Where'd this recipe come from?
My grandfather. Pepperoni. During the holidays, we'll sell between 15 and 20,000 of these Christmas week.
I'm sorry, 15 to what?
20,000.
Of this?
Of these.
And you break them all here?
All here. I put the provolone last so it can grab all the meat that's left inside there.
I dig it.
I'm gonna put the crushed black pepper in.
I would like a snow cone of that, please. Just for science. Don't touch that.
We're gonna make the dough now, so we're gonna dump the water in the mixing bowl. Yeast.
Salt and sugar together.
Next is the oil.
Type of flour we're working with?
High gluten.
Like a pizza dough
Like a
flour.
pizza dough flour, yep.
On the mixer, how long?
About 10, 12 minutes. Then we portion it, then we let it rest overnight.
Okay.
This is how we've been doing it for years in my family. Push it down on one side, you flip it over, you make sure you got enough on the other side, and you pick it up and fold it over from the outside, and start kneading it forward. You just roll it.
That's the official football of Flavor Town. I gotta see that again. Set some music to it for me. Maybe Italian opera. Then we bake it off. What temp?
350, 38 minutes.
Not 37?
38, exactly.
Too pretty to cut.
No, you gotta cut one and try it.
All right.
All right.
Stromboli gone wild.
You take some olive oil, extra virgin, some locatelli.
I'm sending these out for Christmas.
Just a little parsley to dress it up. So here you go.
It's too pretty to eat. No, it's not. That is ridiculous. When you cook these Italian meats and you let all the fat cook into the dough, you just get all the flavor. The depth of flavor in this is massive. The key, though, is how you cook the meat on the outside of the bread.
Gives it that crunch.
Out of bounds. Seriously, out of bounds.
Thank you.
Oh, you want this for sure. Trust me. One more bite just for you.
An order of prosciutto bread.
You can eat it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It has a really good kick to it, too. A spicy.
Got a little heat to
Yeah,
it.
a little heat.
What can I do for
Some
you?
vodka rigatoni.
Vodka rig, how much would you like?
Anything that you could possibly think of to make for a Sunday family dinner is available in Dolce & Clemente's.
If you lived in a 5-mile radius of this place, you could rip your kitchen out of your house and make an extra bedroom because you don't need a kitchen.
Boss of the sauce up.
Boss of the sauce, you can feed an army with it.
Pork and beef brajol, baby back ribs, homemade meatballs.
All in the sauce?
All in the sauce. So we're gonna start with beef brajol.
Do you sleep?
Not much. For the brajol, I use top round of beef.
We're gonna pound
Now
it a
we're
little?
gonna pound these out. Salt and pepper, house-made breadcrumb, chopped parsley.
Parsley. Oh!
Little garlic.
Your family have interest in a breath mint company?
Next is the supersada. There we go, provolone. We roll them up. Take some butcher string, and you're done.
Okay, meatballs now.
Chopped beef, pork, and veal. We're gonna pour the eggs.
Parmesan?
Sicilian oregano.
I can smell it from here.
Stems and all. Tomato paste, chopped parsley, house-made breadcrumb, chopped garlic, salt and pepper. Knead them by hand.
You don't do much small, do you?
No.
Bake them off?
About 42 minutes, 325 degrees.
I don't know if I should bow to it.
This is the almighty.
This is ridiculous. Fire me up, boss.
All right, so oil in. Real natural butter, chopped celery.
So you got your Muir going.
Carrots, Spanish onion, sliced garlic.
With the razor blade like in Goodfellas?
No, I use a mandolin.
Okay.
And I start to set in the meats.
Duh. It's duh.
First, we're gonna put pork ribs in it. Next, we're gonna go to pork for gravy.
I'm sorry, what?
Pork for gravy.
Pork for gravy.
There you go. Beef for gravy. Yeah. Pork brajol's next.
Pork brajol also. Real underachiever.
Beef brajol, hot sausage, fennel sausage.
All made here.
All made here.
Can't believe there's nothing else. I'll put a shoe in there, a baseball glove.
Parmesan tomatoes crushed by hand.
Okay.
And tomato paste. Salt and pepper. Oregano. After that's cooked for a while, we're gonna add the fresh basil.
And then the meatballs.
And then the meatballs. This goes for 4 hours.
And then we'll serve this with pasta.
Pockety.
Pockety?
Pockety. Giant rigatoni.
I'm so dumb.
You're not dumb. You're just from California.
You're not dumb. You're just from California. Okay, boss of the sauce. It's a wristband.
Just plate it right on top of the pasta. And put the sauce right on top. Big dollop of fresh ricotta.
I like how you really do things subtly. Really delicate and such finesse.
Chopped parsley, and then fresh grated locatelli.
What's locatelli?
It's basically pecorino romano,
Uh-huh.
just on a higher classification. And that's it.
Look at that. That's ridiculous. I've never seen anybody go this far. The pork brajol, the beef brajol, the homemade sausage, the homemade meatballs, all those things put together. But you really take it over the top. And that's kind of the attitude or the energy that I'm catching from the whole place.
Yeah.
Is everything is over the top. You're cooking for people like it's your daughter's wedding day.
Try.
I find them all, and you are truly a gem. Outstanding.
Here's a beef brajol.
Yeah, it's like a meat heaven.
A good buddy of mine, Roland, and his friend Noah. Roland has a fantastic show on SiriusXM channel 206 called Roland's Food Court. He does that with my buddy Carl Ruiz. What do you think?
It's one of the best sauces I ever taste. So meaty, rich, delicious.
This is so much food.
Take that home, take that home. You got a couple days of leftovers.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Dolce & Clemente's each and every time will exceed your expectations.
Awesome place. I mean, the whole thing.
Thank you. Thank you
Very
very much.
impressed.
I appreciate it.